What is up, guys? It's Kissos from Coastal, and I know what you all are thinking. What the heck is this moron doing reviewing kiddie coasters? Well, I did promise to review every kiddie, family, thrill, everything in terms of coasters as well as parks. So here we go. Cue that intro. So, Air Grover, Azir, or Zier, or Zaire, or however you want to pronounce it, Force Coaster, specifically the Force 190 model, was opened on March 27, 2010, and is the park's only true kids coaster. By the way, this park is Busch Gardens, Tampa, in case you couldn't tell by the setting, and, of course, the actual title of this video. So, even though this is a kids ride, adults can ride due to its larger size, as well as the fact that this ride does have a bit of force, which means adults may not get too bad a kick out of this. It's not much, of course, but the fact that it has any is impressive to me, but I guess it is called a Zaire Force Coaster, after all. For stats, I don't really have much for you officially, but a ride of the same exact layout and model, Fun Pilot at Walibi, Belgium, solves our mystery. The ride stands 31.2 feet tall with a speed of 25 miles per hour and a length of 623.3 feet. So relatively mundane stats for a kids coaster, but it still gets the job done. As for the ride itself, it is a basic double helix layout, but the first helix, an upwards helix, has some force when the ride pulls up into the inclined part of the element. Aka the upwards part of the helix. It is not much, but it sure beats some of the other coasters I have ridden. Other than that, besides the front of the train, there's no theming to be found, unfortunately. They really could have done better with the theming. I mean, they put Grover on the front of the train. Okay, that's cool, but where's the, cool, wacky kid theming that really would give that kid-friendly feel? But it's not there, so we can't talk about it. Since this is a kids coaster review, there is not much else to talk about, so let's go to the numbers to see what I think of this ride. So, as a friendly reminder, here is the scale for grading coasters. It is determined by 5 categories, and also the numbers go like this. 1 to 10 is abysmal or a kiddie coaster, one of the two. 11 to 30 is bad, or again a kiddie coaster of better stature. 31 to 50 is mediocre, 51 to 70 is solid, 71 to 80 is good, 81 to 90 is great, 91 to 95 is elite, and 96 to 100 is legendary. The subcategories include intensity, length, aesthetics, how good for its model, and overall experience. For the intensity, it has a bit of force entering the pull-up on the upwards helix, which gives it 3 points. For the length, the layout is incredibly short, even for a kids coaster. Some of them are a lot longer than 600 and change feet, so obviously it gets a 1 out of 20 for the length. Aesthetics, we get a 2 out of 20 with little theming. This ride is definitely not the best to look at, but I'll give the train a little bit of credit for having the Grover figure on the front of it, which is why it gets 2 points instead of 1. Now, how good for its model? When considering all the Force models, the Zero Force models, you can see this one is not that great, one of the shortest of the bunch. Overall experience, 1 out of 20, it was there, that is about it. I mean, it really wasn't much of an experience at all. So, for a total of 9 points. Sorry, I had to count them up because I'm stupid and can't do math very quickly. I don't know. But anyways, 9 points. That puts it in the abysmal or kitty category. I will circle the kitty here in terms of the categories simply because obviously I don't want to make it sound like it's abysmal. It still is a good fun ride for the kids, but for the adults and the teenagers like me, not really so much. So there it is, my official thoughts on Eric Grover. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider clicking that like button, and maybe subscribing for more reviews, vlogs, POVs, and much more theme park related videos. And subscribing and that like button definitely help against the YouTube algorithm. Remember to comment your thoughts, and until next time, bye guys.